talk about how to build an app, vibe coding, because just in general, oh my gosh, it is such a cheat code now because you don't have to be an expert. Bear with me, I'm just getting the other. Did I turn on? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, that's a nice one. So, my oh my. Ask your AI questions if you guys want. I think we got the live chat all set up. So this week has been how to build an app using vibe coding. That's one of the biggest things that people want to know is like, how do I build an app? I know. See if that's a little. A call was coming in, so we want to make sure at least we got good audio, and we should be good. And I'm on the Red app as well too. So vibe coding, how to build an app, and then Jen Spark, pretty much just a short answer. If you guys want to learn how to build an app, I'm hosting a free workshop this Saturday on how to build your first app or how to vibe code your own app. It's completely free. So if you just sign up for on the main page, you'll get on the email list, and then I'm sending out emails end of today. So yes, vibe coding is not only fun, but where I want to get you so much into. Well, I understand that we're gonna have a few different beginners coming in, people that are like, "Hey, I'd love to get into vibe coding, but I can't afford a subscription." So for those people that are like, "Hey, budget conscious, cool. You can use Google AI Studio." So I want to introduce Google AI Studio for vibe coding. The reason why I don't want to recommend Lovable, Bolt, Replit, Cursor is because of the subscription. Because if you're going to pay for any subscription for vibe coding, for sure it's going to be Claude. That $20 Claude subscription, worth every penny. Oh my gosh. Because when you, oh yeah, so if you're just beginning, like if I say the simplest tech stack that's going to make life easy when you get into it, um, starting off is Claude Code and VS Code. Hey, Monica. I keep seeing your lives. Your lives are crushing it. Uh, English with Monica. She has been going consistently live streaming and teaching English from Brazil. I love to see my students and what you guys are doing. All my students are doing amazing, amazing things, each and every one of you. And so I'm getting everyone in the community introduced to you're getting leads. There we go, Monica. Let's go. Because I believe you're still using Stanstore. So I just saw you pitch. I was scrolling right now and I was like, if Monica's on, I got to get on. I'm like, oh my gosh. And you're getting leads. The biggest thing, too, for every business in general, too, your main goal from content, from everything that you're doing, you're trying to build your email list. No matter what, you are building your email list. Hey, if you enjoyed this show, get my free guide, get my free cheat sheet, comment the word something, click the link in the bio, any something to direct your traffic and build that email list. Because right now with the live streams or anything, haircut, actually, it's actually the filter that's like cutting off. Like, I wish it was like a haircut, although I do need to see my barber pretty soon because I'm actually doing ads for him. I'm running ads for a couple of my clients still. I'm actually going to be running ads tonight. But the main thing too is like the most that you could do is because two principles, because I'm also sharing what English with Monica is doing that we all could learn and benefit. One of the biggest things is one to many presentations. That's one of the biggest things is doing consistently. Zoom, TikTok, and the Red app, like live streams, is basically webinars. The only difference is they just happen. There's no opt-in, there's no sign-in, no funnel. You just tune in to your favorite show, like me, trying to be consistent at 6 p.m. I need to get back into my consistent routine. But what you're doing is you're just showing up consistently, giving value. So at least when they tune in, and what happens is basically there's the 7-Eleven rule. The 7-Eleven rule was a study that came from Google that said, hey, before a customer or client purchases from your business, they need to consume 7 hours of content across 11 touch points. So that's why long form content, live streams, come over here, come hang out a little. I think I can do that. There we go. Nice. You guys are so far away on TikTok. I was like, hey, let's get closer. So That's one of the biggest things is YouTube content, long form content, blogs. What you're doing is you are showing up consistently, giving tons of value, serving your audience, giving from Gary V, punch, punch, jab, give, and highly recommend building your email list as your main thing. Join my newsletter is a great call to action. Get my free PDF guide. It has all of the resources to help you go from beginner to intermediate. It's the guide I wish I had when I was starting my journey about XYZ. PDF guide, something, and keep it simple. There's also email tools that you could use. Stan's great because for what you're going to pay for Stan, it's like $99 to get everything, email, everything included. It's all in there. Then you've got your landing page, your lead magnet. It's basically your whole business in a box. If you want to go much bigger, there's also Kit and there's also Active Campaign, which is another one. Rivera says, but in doing that, sometimes I feel like I'm giving too much. Where's the balance? Here's the what happens is you actually need to, I know it's a weird thing, you need to give more and give away all your secrets, all the tips and secrets. The reason why is because the people that love, what's going to happen is two things. One is they're going to listen to one of your videos, one of your tips, and they're going to be like, holy snap, I took his advice. I started posting 3 times a day and going live every day. 30 days later, whoa, I have an audience. Whoa, I have 1,000 followers. Whoa, okay, this content thing isn't scary. Okay, maybe we can turn this into a business. And so starting off, that's one of the biggest things is that people even comment, man, if he's giving all this stuff away for free, I can't imagine what he's charging for on the back end. Like, what is he teaching in his community? Like, what secret stuff does he have in his community that meets 4 times a week office hours, which I'm getting everyone into vibe coding like Harold, which is just join the chat. He's in the community. English with Monica's in the community. And so that's where, and you're going to attract your own audience. There's sometimes where you pick your ideal client, but sometimes your ideal client picks you. So just by showing up, for me, answering any AI questions along the way, I definitely want to give you guys like a top of mind what's going on with the world of AI so that you're not overwhelmed. You're not chasing shiny objects. We want to get your answers so that you can know what to use in your business easily, getting all kinds of requests. And I'm happy to have. And the great thing about Monica right now, too, is she's like, oh, my God, getting attention, getting leads, getting eyeballs on my business. It's just showing up consistently because every business has some seasonality to it. But you showing up consistently and serving your audience publicly, other people are like, wow, I really like how he served them. Wow, he gave away a free tip. And you know what? I tried that tip. That's a pretty good app. Wow, what else is he selling? What else is it? And there's really only 2 levels. Like what I surveyed my audience and my community members, I ran a survey and I was like, what do you guys like most about the community? Is it the courses? Is it the workshops, the 4 times a week workshops? Is it staying up to date with the latest AI, access to Q&A? What is it? 2 seconds. All right, there we go. Temporarily, the battery went out on the mic, so that's why it's just getting charging. So never start a show without a full battery. I have a theater background too. I literally have a theater lighting design background. I should know better than to start a show with like half charged batteries. Like, come on now. That's like the main actor is like, yo, mic, mic's off. But now I'm going to get that so that we have better audio and everyone is happy because we have quite a big TikTok audience. So thankfully we have the connections and your guys' comments. So now, all right, we had to fix our own. Okay. I'm going to monitor this just to make sure. We should have good audio all the way. So that's what you do for pushing buttons. I know. Here I am pushing every kind. You realize how much of a crazy setup this is to live stream to like two platforms at the same time. Like the Red app is right here, TikTok or this, and I want to give you guys better audio because technically, you guys have this mic, and then YT has this out, and they're like, yeah. How about this year we all make enough money to go buy a new, better computer? Not gonna lie, with all the crazy hardware and AI and stuff that we're playing with, upgrading. Yeah, I just looked at it. I was like, okay, there we go. Now we shouldn't have any audio problems, and this should work out much better. But you guys, I don't want to put you guys so far away that you guys have poor audio since I can't have a nice audio is everything. So anyways, let's see if we can get this little ass thing off the way. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, so where was I? Talking about the community and probably going to segue into learning how to code. Learning how to code is, oh my gosh, so worth it because here's the crazy things. You get a software developer in your pocket, a software developer that you can basically help you, number one, building websites. That's like the most common like request of like, man, I wish I had a developer, or I wish I could use AI to like build a website. Beautiful website. Speaking of which, if you go to my website, it's actually kind of cool. It's a survey. It will help you guide you through, do you need the live workshops, or do you need like one-on-one coaching? And at the very end, it will send you a personalized email using AI based off your answers. It's actually kind of interesting. So there's 3 AI tools that you need in your tech stack every single day, like to master and to go deep. Oh, Monica, we have like, actually, let me show you guys a screenshot because, and the thing, and like, if you're in the community, I'll give you guys the templates because you guys are awesome. We give away a ton of, actually, it's not only templates, but we're so gangster that we're giving away Python programs. Like, you get a Python program, you get a Python program. We were sharing custom GPTs. We're like, oh, I have a custom GPT, share. Hey, get my custom GPT. We are so beyond that now. Now we're going to start sharing, hey, I have a Python program that automates this. Hey, I have an automation app that automates this widget, whatever. And a lot of people, hey, Gerbocho, good to see you. A lot of people are automating their content. Content creation is like one of the biggest things. But let me show you this fun automation that I built just for fun. I mean, NAN and Claude Code for the website, but it's a pretty gangster website. So, because it's like, I was trying to like personalize it, because that's what AI is doing, is AI is just personalizing everything. I'm gonna show you guys my screen. And this is what you can code for $20 using Claude Code and VS Code. And this is what we're teaching in the community. By the way, this Saturday, I'm having a free how to build an app using AI and without writing a single line of code for free this Saturday. Sign up with the link in bio. So free workshop that I'm having. Actually, it's going to be a 2-day workshop. We're going to be cooking because I need you guys to learn AI. All right, let me share my screen and show you what you guys could create using, this is Claude Code and NAN, and it's a really dope automation too. So let me share my screen. Okay, and then let me go here, show you guys. This is what's possible with AI, because building a website is a great use case. Okay. So, using AI, okay, how do we get this off? There we go. Nice. Okay. This website, I didn't write a single line of code. I told Claude exactly what I want. And not only that, you guys know, like, and that also has my domain too. So that's another thing. And then it's also a survey. Typeform is like $40 a month to like, for me to like set up and do. Claude did this cool survey, and it's all interactive because it basically assesses where you are What's your beginning AI level? Why do you want to learn AI? English with Monica, think of an assessment to assess your English level. You can now do that. We were trying to solve that with custom GPTs and stuff. No, not needed anymore. You can get into Claude Code or even Google AI Studio will also work just as well. So you're not limited to just Claude Code, but some AI coding tool. Google AI Studio is free. Claude Code is for $20. The best, like it's a beast. And so this builds this survey. Now it does some gangster automations. Let me show you some cool automations of what it does. So you feel it's just 7 questions. But here's the biggest thing: is like, how do you learn? Self-paced, live classes, small group, one-on-one coaching done for you. So this way, I know at least it's kind of interesting when people come to my website, I can see like what they want, and then you got confetti too. Always program confetti into your program app. And it's like 50% off. Enter your name and email. I'll do Mike, and then I'll do my email so we can see the test. Oh, it's calculating. Assessing, trying to figure out what's the best AI path. It's only going to recommend 1 or 2 options. It's either like one-on-one coaching or the community. It's either or pretty much. But that's not the cool part. Well, that's kind of the cool part. That's half the cool part. The other cool part, give it 1 second. I'm waiting for an email to come in because here's the best part. Okay, I came in. Okay, cool. This website and survey is connected to NAN, and I have an AI agent. So what happens? This is dope. So this gets the form. I add you to my email list. So I'm basically using Kit as the email list. I'm using NAN as the CRM because AI is managing the CRM. No need for Go High Level. No need for any expensive. AI is managing the CRM. Then AI is this is a prompt. I'll even show you guys the prompt. It's such a huge prompt. So inside of this, this is NAN, but this is just hosted in the cloud using Hostinger. So you don't need, you could do Docker, but like honestly, you could just do NAN inside of Hostinger and pay like $7 a month basically to do this. Because then you can see Hostinger. Just now with that is because now I could build unlimited workflows and I can have them run unlimited times. And you could build some gangster automations. So he will read your answers from the survey and then will send you and me an email. It'll send you a personalized email and it'll also send me an email. So like right now, this is the email the client receives. So this is all automated. This is so cool because now the AI will say, hey, Mike, remember we filled in Mike in the survey. I see you're a director at a company looking to grow. I just picked random selections. So it's actually but it's using those in the answer. And it says, hey, yeah, based on since you wanted one-on-one as your learning choice of preference, click here and it will change. This is dynamic. This will get written by AI based on the different answers of the people that come through the survey. So this whole thing, like NAN costs like $7 a month. Your website or domain, I mean, you could get this down to like, honestly, like $3 a month, like $4 a month. And then, because you could use Hostinger would be the best as well too. So this whole thing is coded using Claude and VS Code. Let's see if we can open some stuff. Now, okay, you guys ready for this? I'm going to show you how advanced and crazy you could get with Claude. Because, okay, cool, NAN and stuff, building websites, for example, like that's a pretty complicated website. It actually has lots of Google tags in it. It has automation logic. It has webhooks. It has multiple logic trees. We're going to be teaching that in the community. We're already in day 3. Day 1, we set up NAN. Day 2, and we built apps. Day 2, we did websites. And so day 3, today, we kind of just did a little more of websites before. And then we're going to get into what I really want to get you guys into is this here. Claude could build some pretty gangster AI apps. So here's the crazy part. Sure, you could build with NAN and you could build all your automations and you could be if this then that, for example. Is there a playlist? Actually it's going to be, I'm recording because we just finished the workshop this Tuesday through Thursday, but actually for everyone too. This Saturday, I'm going to be doing a recap of it. So if you're on the lead list or in the community, you are invited. I'm going to be sending out the email. So you could learn NAN, but there's a lot of manual. You got to do the manual stuff. It's all manual, and you got to set it up, fill out the form, and configure it. That's a lot of work. You don't need to do that anymore. You could convert or build any automation inside of Claude Code using VS Code, and then you can have like your apps right here. It functions the same thing. Like it's the same. Like if I were to do like, here's a folder of all my prompts. Like your prompts are just text files. I'm going to be teaching you guys this in the community. So this is a prompt that reads an article and writes a script basically for so this whole program automates my content. Let me show you what that is. I gotta like start it though. Can I do okay, cool. Let's run it. I feel like a hacker every time it runs like this. So now everything you see is custom coded using Claude. Functionally, this automates your content. So when you create content, you have to go through 9 steps. You have to go find articles. You have to write the SOAR prompts. You have to write the scripts. You have to generate captions. You have to get on camera and read the script. You have to go find B-roll. You have to generate a thumbnail. You have to edit it, sit and edit, and then, oh my God, then you got to schedule and publish. You got to do all of these steps for one video. This automation does everything. It does the whole thing. So this is a database. There's about 17 pieces of content here. I did not go and find it. I just literally press a button and it goes and fetches. Don't you need the APIs for the automation via Claude too? Yes. You're going to, like, Claude is going to build the APIs for these. There's really just a few to do image and to do video generation. So you could think of all the stages of what it takes to actually go through one piece of content. You have to start with the idea, you have to process, you have to get the script, you have to get the YouTube title, you have to get on camera, you have to get B-roll 1, B-roll 2, create a thumbnail, you got to edit it, you got to schedule it, you got to post on one channel, you got to post on another channel, you got to post on another channel. So this whole process is completely automated. So basically in here, this is just all the elements. It has all the, I think I could get away. I don't know. I haven't ran this, so I don't think of videos loaded. Also, I may not be, let me see. I may not be logged into ShotStack. But yes, this will generate, well, here's the crazy thing. So the whole cost of like generating a piece of content, when you generate a piece of content, roughly it drops the cost to, it could be anywhere depending on, if you're doing LinkedIn content, like a piece of content is like less than 10 cents. Like every 1 unit of content is all 10 cents. Some APIs are hard to get. That's what we show you. We show you exactly which APIs to use, which are reliable to easily add, whether it be a chatbot, image, video, editing, any of the best models. That's one of the biggest things, because stuff like, so he would generate like a talking head avatar. So that's my avatar. That's also a deep fake. This is created with Nano Banana. I didn't get on camera. I didn't wear this outfit. That's just HeyGen. Then we have B-roll using Sora. So it would generate B-roll for the video. All this with a click of a button. So this is something related to whatever this article is. I think this is like Chicago Times sues Perplexity. Some of these articles are old. I got to reprocess a new batch. But you could basically batch and process. I think the time is roughly 20 to 50 videos in an hour once it's all set up. And then every video will cost you roughly uh roughly 50 cents to a dollar per video. So all this is coded using Claude Code. Claude, where's Claude? Hi, Claude. Claude is doing all of the work. I haven't written one single piece of content. Hey, Gabrielle. Or I haven't written one single piece of code is basically what I'm sharing. Claude does all the coding. So it's a local, that's why. So this is just running locally, that's all. But Claude will do all the editing and building. And then you got a nice dashboard that basically this will go ahead and then go and fetch the articles, generate, get the script, and the other one. Don't know which one that is. But yeah, and then it would just go through and then create each little piece right there. And then you can open up like a record, let's say like this one, for example. And then it pulls the title of the article, description, the article from where it came from, say TechCrunch, for example. So if there's anything trending, this thing will just scrape the internet and pull any trending videos. It'll pull in the full article. It'll pull in, or then it starts generating content based off it. It reads the full article, generates a prompt for the B-roll. Then it'll generate a script that I'm not going to read, AI avatar, or pretty much I have my AI voice on API, which is terrifying. Yes, you could do this. You could pipe in RSS feeds. There's 3 different types you want to pipe in. One is RSS feeds. 2 is files or knowledge, like books, PDF files. Think of like Notebook LM, how it just ingests different files or articles. And then the third thing is like specific marketing type content. That's your top, middle, and bottom of funnel, like stuff that's specific to your business, for example. Yo, speaking of actually I want to do this, for example. Let's actually just hang out in a second, because not many people, oh my gosh, if you guys aren't playing with Notebook LM, oh my, it has some amazing things. So I'm gonna click on this. Okay, so for example, on the left hand side, you can add many different sources. I think I'm on the, I don't know, I'm not on the $20 a month plan for Notebook LM, but I do have, let me show you guys something you need Notebook LM with. Hold on. It pairs, it's like wine. It pairs with this. Highly recommend, take a screenshot. Ooh, Perplexity, cheating. Actually, you could actually, just for fun thing too, the content automation, we were talking about this. You could pipe in RSS feeds to get articles, and also Perplexity search queries. Because Perplexity will pull articles related to your industry or niche, and then it will also get the URL, and then you can use like Firecrawl, basically. Firecrawl will go and just scrape the whole website, basically. Is Claude way? Yeah, oh my. Highly recommend. It is worth the $20. Honestly, just full on honesty, I'm on the $100 a month plan for Claude, because he's building my whole content automation. He's helping me write my book inside of his terminal. He has project folders. Like, him for writing and coding, the best. Like, it is so nice. Now, okay, I'll give you guys such a little secret too. Oops. Quick secret about Claude Code, because sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, $20 a month, and you'll get the usage limit. The next tier is $100. $20 to start, $100 on the next tier for more Claude. You can get multiple $20 a month plans, so that you don't have to get for the $100 plan. So anytime you run out of usage, you can log out of one subscription with one email, log into another Claude account with another email and another $20. Now you're spending $40, and then you get usage with Claude whenever Claude just says I'm tired, because he's like I'm tired. I'm gonna go on timeout, and you're like, usage limits suck. But he's so good. There are other ones, like you could get into. This is Continue. This is another one. Like if you want to play the Claude tax, it's not going to be the best. Not gonna lie. There's ChatGPT Codex, which this is ChatGPT Codex. Not the best though. Like I was kept getting a bunch of bugs, and then Claude comes in, and Claude's like, "Oh, you want me to rewrite your entire code base and make it work? Sure." And he goes boop 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 and makes everything work. And you're like, "Thanks, Claude. You're amazing." So, and then highly recommend this in VS Code because you could do some pretty nifty things. Outside of that, you could hook up different APIs, but you could build websites, apps. Those are the main two that you're going to be playing with, and then it is so much fun. And then there's also NAN. It just lives in the cloud. This stuff is not that hard, but really fun. This I recommend learning because this gives you the visual steps of like automation. If you can build, you're basically going to build an MVP in this, but all of this NAN, Zapier, Make.com becomes completely irrelevant once you move to Claude code. Completely irrelevant. It's so crazy. Claude's going to do all the logic. He's going to do all the automation. He's going to hook up all the APIs. You just have to add the API keys, basically. So, highly recommend for Claude building websites. Those are the different things. I think I have a folder in here. Now, there's other ones, too. There's also, I know it sounds funny, Google Anti-Gravity. Okay. Okay. Here's a great example for everyone to get started. Just go to Google AI Studio. There we go. For everyone, start with Google AI Studio. 1, it's 100% free. And then 2, when you go to the build section, everyone can start here. And then now you can describe anything you want. I want you to make a interactive game to help me learn how to pass the bar for law. Make it interactive, make it fun, make it a fun RPG game, and with cool animations and characters. Okay, so 1, didn't have to type that. That's it. It's in the oven. That's all you have to do. Gemini will go and build the whole app, website, tool, and he'll hook up Gemini, he'll hook up Nano Banana, and that's it. He's going to go off, and he's going to now start building. The great thing about Gemini, at least from Google AI Studio, is you can get really far on the plan. Like you're not going to hit the subscription limit. And there's not much of a subscription, really. You're just going to hook up your API or just create an account to hook up an API key. I've still been using this and the funds, and I still haven't funded the account. And I've been using it for all sorts of stuff. So right now he is building the app. It could be a tool, something you use ChatGPT or custom GPT for. Like imagine if you want to customize ChatGPT to do something, a really cool tool. And then you could host this on the web, you could download, you could run this. Ooh, great question. Google makes it so easy. It's actually over here. But you don't need an API key unless you're like, I was coding for, he's done. Things are happening. Welcome to the bar exam justice quest. Battle your way through multi-state bar exam, defeat monsters of law to earn your license to kill legal arguments. What? That was the first prompt. That's all I gave it, was just that sentence. And now we have a game. Let's start the game. Oh, shoot. Choose your avatar. Gavel Paladin. Tort Ninja. Contract Mage. Ooh, dang. Gavelin. High defense, steady logic. He has the most HP too. Oh, snap. So I have a score. Oh, we could do contracts, real property. Yeah, let's do real property. What? You versus the real property monster. Summoning case file. Oh, this is too nerdy. Too nerdy. Oh, here's our case. All right, Gabrielle, we're going to need your help here. Liam leased his apartment to Tara for a period of 1 year, beginning on January 1st and ending on December 31st. This was the whole prop. That's all I gave it. I want you to make an interactive game to pass, help me pass the bar law. Da, 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 da. That's all I say. So now, I don't know if I can like full screen it, but I'm gonna choose this one. So then I took damage, and then now I think it's gonna load the next question. Not bad. Pretty. So interactive apps. I mean, some of the apps that they have, and you could keep going. Here's the cool thing. Google AI Studio right here will actually give you suggestions and say, hey, you should add an enemy variety. You should implement character abilities. So as you build your app, Gemini is going to chime in here and say, you should probably add some status effects or improve battle animations or do. So he's going to help give you suggestions on how to improve the app. And then you get access to the full code base that we didn't have to write a single line of code. So nice. But if it's an index file, honestly, we could just download this, and you could just push this to GitHub, or you could just download this and upload it to Hostinger, Vercel, really doesn't matter. Like, so for me, I spent 3 hours, and then look, all your projects are saved right here. So these are all apps. These aren't chat conversations. These are all applications. So if I click on this one, for example, just for fun, I wanted to vibe code. TickTick is a productivity app. It's just a task manager, nothing fancy, just a simple task manager. But the whole thing is literally replicated inside of Google AI Studio. But then you can add AI to whatever you want. Like I wanted AI in my productivity tool, so I could say, hey, AI, these are my goals. Look at my tasks. What should I focus on? What should I add? Help me plan my week. And so it's going to read all of my tasks that I have to do. It's going to know my goals for the next 3 months. It knows some special details like don't schedule work after 5 p.m. And now, because I wanted an AI task manager, and so he's scanning. I paid $0 to build this app. A whopping. Oh, there we go. So now my AI executive assistant, now he's going to recommend tasks that I should update on my calendar to just say, yo, these things you need to remove. These are tasks you need to add. And then it gives you personal feedback to be like, hey, you actually have tasks assigned to your work or something like that. So this is a way, because we all put tasks on a task manager of like things you have to do for work and for life. But this adds AI so that AI can literally one click. If I'm like, yeah, apply changes. Cool. So he just went through my task list for work and for learning and stuff, and he made changes. It's not so much prompt engineering that's going to be a career route. It's going to be an AI consultant, because businesses need to either upskill someone to be the internal AI expert for their business to help them with AI and automation, or they're going to depend on consultants to come in and teach them how to use AI for their business. Because stuff like this, you can vibe code for free, build apps, websites. So for everyone starting off, Google AI Studio is completely free to build apps, to build websites. There's no subscription. So this is one of the biggest things. Now, of course, you could build websites and stuff. I don't know what I have. All sorts of stuff in here. Now, just so you can get some inspiration, they have a gallery. Major issue of scaling. That's a good problem to have. If you're scaling at that point, then of course you're going to hire a developer and help you scale. But just to get started. So here they have a really dope like library of like demos that you could build with Google Gemini. Some of these are landing pages and websites. So if you're like, hey, what apps can I build with Google Gemini? Like these are just websites. That's basic. That's easy stuff. So Google, I mean, it will build you the whole website for free, and you can make close to unlimited changes. But with 3, oh my gosh. And here's the cool thing. These are features, Pro, Nano Banana, Gen Media. These are little features that you can add to your app for free. So as you're vibe coding, if you're like, yeah, I want to use Nano Banana, or I want to generate images now, it's going to pull in Nano Banana automatically, hook it up, and then now you're using Nano Banana in your app. So for example, yeah, let's do this one. So all I did was click on one from the library. So this is a comic book generator, I think it is. So upload a hero image. I have me. Okay, so upload a headshot. We got a headshot. Co-star, sure. I think I have another headshot. I don't know. I'll pick this one. Okay, so we got 2 co-stars. Classic horror, or what's our options here? Oh, dark sci-fi for sure, all day. And then English, yep. Start an adventure. Okay, here. Click. Secret identity halt. Google Gemini Pro is a powerful model unlock. Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Basically, this uses API key, but to run. But Google's going to give you free credits every day. So it's not going to cost anything to run this. So start. All right. It's working. You can create an app like this for free. It's using Nano Banana underneath the hood. And it's doing a lot of loading. I think it's going to make a whole comic book. Is that what it's going to do? What? Infinite Heroes, the multiverse. Printing 0 of 2. Oh, so is there more pages? Oh, there's more pages. What? This is a comic book generator. Okay, wait, how do I... Okay, it's still loading. Yo, this is nice. This is just a prompt underneath the hood and an image. You can create something like this. And then the cool thing is, down here, you can edit, you can remix it, for example. Maybe I am supposed to fight. I mean, at the end of the day, you could create your own, like... Think of like the heroes. That looks pretty good. I'm waiting for it to kind of load. This is all still Google AI Studio, all for free. You could, so this is one of their example apps, and you could, oh shoot, issue number 1 is up. So you could do this. You could remix. you could remix these apps that are examples for free to get started. So I'm gonna click on this. Issue 1. Oh, what? What? There's even text. Get in, grab the tag. I mean, it's not misspelled, unless you guys maybe. But what? There's Dr. AI. Dun dun, sit down. Your creative plates are fried. I need to cover what? Pa pa pa. Oh, it's generating page. Yep, this is in the playground that you could play with today. You could play with this app, remix it. I honestly could remix it. So that's me. What drives you? The paralysis. What? Hold the line. Draw maximum power. That's now I'm in a comic book, and it's designing the next page in real time. This is the future. But yeah, it's using Google AI, or it's even using Nano Banana underneath the hood. So, and this is all for free. So now, oh, there we go. Audio issues. There we go. Wait, can this be shared? Yeah, so you can share this app right over here. There we go. So there's the share button. So you could share this with anyone. Anyone want me to share this with them in the community? Harold, Monica, sounds off. Is audio. Okay, see. Bye, Rivera. Is this it? Better? Audio test 1 2 1 2. I don't know why we lost audio. Should be better now. Good audio. Sounds muffled. Sound this. Okay, cool. Okay, we're audio's back. I gotta fix the audio thing. Anyways, so this, and it's just gonna keep going. Nice, we're back. So this is just one app that is completely for free. That is an example inside Google AI Studio. And so this, I mean, they have a bunch of them. This is under the gallery. Yeah, the gallery. They organize it real nice. So you could explore some websites. This was the Infinite Hero. And then you can see, oh, it uses, check this out. Oops. It uses Gemini 3 Pro, design and topography. Can you go back to the game for the bar? Yeah, it could even do landing pages. Like, I mean, this landing pages, websites, that's all easy stuff. And this is all free. And what else do we have here? Then it could create 3D video games, which is kind of wild. This is a whole different level. But what else do we have here? I think that's so. This is all for free inside the gallery, inside Google AI Studio. Highly recommend. Just start playing with it, because first off, just start building a website. I mean, these are. I'll just pick this one. There we go. So it will make it any way you want. I mean, you can literally customize it to upload, to do whatever you want, honestly. This Saturday we're going to teach this. If you're in the community or on the email list, this Saturday I'm going to teach a how to code workshop. So definitely want to join, link in bio. Signs up for the email list. We're going to go much deeper into this, because this is just Google AI Studio. I really want to get you guys. The real fun is in Claude. This is where it's like, oh boy. Can you go back? Yeah. So for example, I'm going to do it around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for this Saturday, for how to build your first app in a weekend, it's going to be two-day workshop. So 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and then we're going to build. I'm going to go through Google AI Studio just because it's free, and then for the people that can, if they could spend $20, I'm going to teach them Google AI or Claude Code next. And we're going to do websites, we're going to do apps, and then we're going to do AI tools or automation. So connecting to the back end, you could just have it hook it up to like Supabase. That's not hard. You just ask it to connect to Supabase. That's the easy thing. There we go. And you can remix them. Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to send the email out hopefully today. So if you guys go to, when you go to the website, everything is just at the main website. Simple tech skills. So when you go to the website, if you just sign up for the survey, you'll be on the email list, and then you will get the notification for the Saturday workshop. So I'm going to send out the Zoom link. Can it take an already existing website and modify it? Oh, it could just remix it. It could clone it. So say you found this website on the web and you're like, man, I really like this website. You could press Command Shift 4. So Command Shift and then 4. And what that does, see my little cursor, you could take a screenshot of the website and be like, hey, nice website. Screenshot and let go. Screenshot. And now you could go and just paste it. You could say, build me a website that looks like this, basically. And then the editing one, let me go to, hold on. Let me go to the attorney one that I just did, the bar exam. The only thing it doesn't do is like it doesn't save the chat history per se, which kind of sucks. But this one, just because we were recently in it, so this was the whole prompt. That was it that created this bar exam game. Yep, there we go. You could choose little adventures. Choose a hub. Let's do contracts. It's going to bring up a case file. Yeah. If I gave it questions, it could use those questions. But right now, it just did very basic. Hey, Jason. Thank you for surveying. And Jason, I see you're a freelancer. Nice. In the pre-revenue stage. Nice. So automation just comes in too. You're on the email list, Jason. And then Evan, Iman too. And then we just did Mike. I want to make something to study with and load questions for my certificate. So short answer, there's two ways, for example. You could do that, Victoria. It just depends on how complex of like a tool you want for this tool. Whenever you're building anything in general to solve any problem, always look to see if there's pre-made solutions out there. So even for Gabrielle too, for example, so I would look at, honestly, what's it called? What's the Quizlet? Quizlet. I'd rather you use Quizlet for quiz and studying. It's very easy to create a CSV file, so an Excel file with questions and answers, and you could import like 200 questions, 500 questions. And then what Quizlet does is that it, hold on, let me get my battery too. Quizlet is just basically flashcards, and there's already law flashcards for what you're studying or whatever you're studying. Basically, they have already pre-made quiz cards already made for almost anything. I was studying for my Salesforce exam, and they have a bunch. But what they do is, if you know the answer, it's like, cool, I'm going to show you that answer like a day from now. But if you don't know the answer, it's like, okay, I'm going to show you this same card in 5 minutes from now, kind of thing. So it automatically sorts the cards. So that's where it's like, that way you know that you're uploading the right answers as well too. But this is something I would recommend. Like if you're studying for certifications or exam. Now, I would do this, plus I would do Notebook LM. I would definitely, depending on how much information you have to study, I would definitely start with the free version of Notebook LM if you're studying for any certification. And then from there, you could create like this is a oh wait. Here's the best part of Notebook LM. Okay, you guys know Notebook LM, right? You guys need this YouTube to Notebook LM Chrome extension. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. There you go. It has the red icon. Take this one, take a screenshot. When you add this to your Chrome, it puts a button right on anyone's YouTube channel. When you press that one button, it will download all of their YouTube videos into a Notebook LM account in one button, all of their entire account, hundreds of videos. And then also you could add one video at a time individually to any specific Notebook LM account. So, oh yeah, and it's free. So, take a screenshot. This is if you're doing Notebook LM stuff, like you definitely got to get into that. So that's that. Now, Notebook LM also did some really cool updates. So I have a rough draft of my book that I'm going to be publishing on Amazon. Claude is helping me write it. So now that that's in Notebook LM, where? I thought it saves it too. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll use this one. This is something else. Is something else. But in here, what I really like is, okay, cool. So the slide deck and infographic are super fun. And then you could create quizzes from here. You could do flashcards. I'd rather you create that stuff inside Notebook LM because Notebook LM is designed so it doesn't hallucinate. If it doesn't have the answers, it won't make stuff up. And that's why Notebook LM exists, basically. Could you do the actual bar review course by copying the link where it backs up all the info on the course website? So it depends on how you could pull it from their information. So if it's nice, they could scrape it from the website, but if not, you'll probably have to scrape it and put in like a Google Drive. So like here, if you click this, you could paste website links. So I would paste the websites here to see if they're scrapable. And then if they're not scrapable, then there's a couple different ways you could download the video or download their content, basically. And then you want to dump it into here. That way, the cool thing is like the presentation slides. Like this, it created a whole Canva, it's not just like PowerPoint presentation. But the crazy thing is that it uses Notebook LM, or no, it's using Nano Banana. So it creates these really dope infographics. Like these are really nice infographics. This is from the first version of my book, Teaching a Framework. All of these graphics you upload, it will create all your slides. This is better than Canva. This is better than Genspark creating slides. And then you could put this inside Canva and then edit the text, basically. Your seat, the hot seat. So, I know, the infographics are so dope. So, from the YouTube to Notebook LM, does it take their content and translate it to text we can study from? Yes. So, the unique thing about what YouTube does with Gemini is, say, for example, Notebook LM. Let me go to like this one. This one right here is my entire YouTube channel. So I press that button and these are all of my YouTube videos. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube. So it has all of my videos here. So that's your YouTube to Notebook LM that just dumps the whole thing. Now I could chat with basically my entire brain. Like I can say all sorts. It is quite intense. It is quite a lot of content. Is it enough though? Technically, it's not enough data. Like when you get into writing your book and stuff like that, you find out, oh, I need more data. I need more context. So this will be interesting. Give me a slide deck that summarizes everything. Give me an infographic. We're just going to pop these in the oven. Dang, based on 227 sources, there's like there's thousands. There's like 1,000 videos in there. So what's this? I think just a PowerPoint presentation slide about my whole channel.
Hey there. Does running your business ever feel like you're trying to juggle, I don't know, a dozen flaming torches at once? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not alone.
Great to meet you,
We're going to walk
Victoria.
through the blueprint, the AI powered blueprint that takes.
Join this Saturday. We're gonna go how to build an app. We're gonna vibe code this Saturday, so definitely sign up, and then you can build some cool stuff with us. Because we got a lot of cool stuff. I want to get you guys into coding.
Takes all that chaotic juggling and turns it into a calm, controlled, and honestly powerful operation.
So this will do slides.
Is set. Impact. Okay, you with?
Real basic and simple. See if anything. No, those guys are gonna take some time to process, but that's highly recommend with those two. Now, outside of that, I mean, GenSpark is going to. GenSpark's interesting because you could also create photos as well too. So right now I'm working on an ad campaign. And so, because I'm going to be like, hey, learn how to build an app without coding this weekend. So, GenSpark is basically automating a lot of that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Scrape content. Depends on what content you want to scrape. There's many different ways to scrape it. Short answer. Even Firecrawl is a way to scrape it. Apollo is another way to scrape it. Course content. There's a video. What's the name of the tool? No, I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have it in my tech stack. Let's go to my tech stack. So technically, there's a video tool that will allow you to scrape videos. So I just can't remember the name. Starts with like a B. TurboScribe? No, that one transcribes stuff. Oh. It's a name of a tool. Oh, Downy. Here you go. This might be able to get you the course content. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Downy, it is paid, but they give you a good free trial, but it is worth it. You could put any URL and it will download the video from that website. So if you're in a course and you're like, man, I really want to download this course material, Downey's going to do it. You did not hear it from me. Shh. All I ask is that you like, subscribe, join the email list so that you can attend our Saturday free free how to build an app workshop. How do I flip screens? These are even the practice. It will scrape. Well, it just depends also. Well, also too, I'm not going to lie. Like, I just want to put this on the phone thing right there. Okay, cool. Here's the other hack too. Just because we're going to get kind of thing. What time Saturday? 10 p.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 10 a.m. PST to EST. That is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 90 minutes. We're just gonna vibe code. I'm gonna get you introduced to how to code, how to build what we're gonna build websites Saturday. So that's definitely, and all you have to do is join. Click the link in the bio. Simple tech skills, and you're on the email list. And once you're on the email list, which I saw Jason just filled out, Iman just filled out. Once you're on the email list, you'll get the Zoom link, and then I'll send you guys for Saturday for how to build your first app in a weekend for free. So both for members in the community, and then also if you've been in the community, it's what we've been doing since Tuesday through Friday. So think of it like a recap of basically what we're doing. So Notion, let's see. Oh, that's a great one. I heard about Notion. Is it for text cleanup? Notion is a knowledge database. It's a database, it's a digital notebook to organize all your notes, your documents, your files. You need Notion as like a, like there's like two tools that are like super essential. Like one is a task manager and the other is a digital notebook. Like before you get into AI, I highly recommend Notion. Notion, I use Notion. It's my second brain. I store all my documents, my notes, my files. If it's a task that I have to do, all that's going inside TickTick. TickTick is a task manager. So definitely, Monica, I'll definitely see you in the community. Look out for the emails because I will be sending out a recap replay email so that people could get up with vibe coding. We did Clock Code this weekend. This week we taught how to do websites, how to set it up, the VS Code extensions. Those were just some of the things that we set up, and we're going to continue to build on it because it can build some crazy, like for me, it's building this content automation machine. Like this whole thing that would take dozens of hours to build inside NAN, irrelevant. Now it just works inside of it's right in the code. There's no point of me managing that NAN automation. That's the crazy part. NAN, Zapier, Make.com become completely irrelevant when you learn how to write code because one, code fixes all, and two, Claude writes all the code. So Claude is king. All hail Claude. Claude, if you want to throw me a subscription for some extra tokens, maybe a little extra usage, I would be solely grateful. If they're watching, you never know. But I definitely want you guys playing with Claude in VS Code. Use it for your websites, use it for apps, use it for tools. Amazing for automations because you can automate anything in your business using Claude Code. You could add AI agents, you could add API requests, you can add SQL databases, you could replace your CRM. That's actually a good project, is to replace your CRM and have it be automated. Like if you fill out the form on the website, the CRM's automated. It's going to send you a personalized email. I have never seen that done in businesses where it instantly reads your answers and sends you a personalized email, like not a canned email, prompted using AI and ChatGPT that's writing the email and NAN that's hosted it, but pretty nifty. And then, yeah, like terminal thing is, I think terminal's a little advanced for a lot of people. I want to get them close and get them slowly into it. I did find there are some really interesting libraries and extensions out there, especially when we start getting into RAG, especially when you start building your own LLM. Hardware, bigger laptop would be amazing. My laptop is the only limitation, which, what a suck. Because, man, these 16 gigs of RAM is not cutting it. We got to pump this up. Them rookie numbers, you got to pump up those 16 gigs of RAM. What are you trying to do out here? Hello, Trisha. Welcome to the email. I see that you joined and you're looking for the right tools and you prefer live classes. Welcome. You're definitely in the right place. How cool is that? See, I love the CRM. It's like it's automated, personalized. You're going to get an email that's going to personalize. It's going to give you a discount for the community. By the way, community, $97 a month. Join the community. We have weekly live events Tuesday through Friday. She's like, RAM terabytes is required. These are, yeah. Oh no, this is RAM. Yeah, 16 gig RAM. I think this is an old laptop that I'm still rocking. It's still like 512 gigs of hard drive. It's an M1. Like it's one of the first M1s that kind of came out, kind of thing. And I was like, I just needed to switch from. I had a MacBook Air for long, which MacBook Airs, no joke on them. Like MacBook Airs, if you're just starting off, getting your feet wet into the Mac world for affordable, like get started. And then the other thing too is then now like the desktop ones are pretty nice. Like one of the students got a nice M4, barely running and keeping up with just get a Mac in general. Trust me when I say this. Like, we're not David, this doesn't count because Coder Drew David. If you're a software developer, stay in Windows land. This doesn't apply to you. Earplugs, la 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 la. But for everyone else that's not tech savvy in the regular world, just get any Mac, honestly. And just switching from that over to Windows is enough to already change you from get off the Microsoft ecosystem OV, welcome to the email list. I see that you're just starting off. You want to make money with AI. Perfect. You're definitely in the right place. Definitely click the link in the bio, fill out the survey. I can get to know you and your goals and guide you towards the right. Um, Pretty much, it's either going to be the community or one-on-one coaching. That's really the best two options because it's not going to be a course. Surprisingly, I surveyed like the whole audience and I was like, or the community, and I was like, do you guys like the courses or want the courses? And they're like, we're not here for the courses, John. We're here for you because we have a question that you can fix and answer immediately, faster than me troubleshooting and banging my head against the wall. So we want access to you, and that is what the community is, so that I can help troubleshoot. Well, here's the crazier part, because I definitely want to get people into the AI certification program. The certification program is a 3-month training program. By second month, by week 8, you're already fluent in coding, already fluent. One of the students is like crushing it on it, and so by the second month inside of it, you're going to do software development, you're going to do vibe coding, you're going to build apps, you're going to cook up LLMs, you're going to build some automations, build websites, start a business. So that is something. So that's what basically the automation just goes through. And then quick reminder too, this Saturday, how many clients do you have now? Where are we now? We are at inside the community. It's loading. Oh, I gotta log in. Thought I was logged into the community. I don't want to say. Hold on. I will say a number, but I gotta log in first. I could swear I was logged in. Survey says we have. Oh, we go to the regular clicky. And there we go. It's on YouTube too. Not community, but clients for project. I'm trying to shed my one-on-one clients. Like I have 2 one-on-one clients that I'm mostly just managing their marketing. Like I'm building their ads and helping managing their website and funnel and pretty much helping them get more clients. But they're part of my marketing agency, so that's really like clients where I'm actually I'm responsible for the marketing funnels and the agency like side, but I don't promote that anymore. Inside the community, we have 139 members. So we're back up. So I'm happy with that. So in 1 year, 140. But what I really want, that's why I'm starting this for context. That's why I'm doing the Saturday free live how to build an app workshop. So that Saturday is basically if you like the teaching, like the coaching, you like the projects that we're doing, it's just to funnel you into the community. So that's why I'm doing the free training on Saturday. If you like the training on how to build and you get a result on Saturday, because basically we're going to help you build your app in a weekend, then join the community because that's what we've been doing. We've been building a lot of interesting things. So yeah, I'm trying to like not funnel. I will take the community ones. Have you heard of human AI fusion? No, I haven't. Great mind. That is a very interesting. Is it an app? This is how we find out. No, because the main thing is just to keep it simple is like ChatGPT, because the subscriptions are limited and you need something that is not going to take all your tokens away. Then there's GenSpark, which is basically a beefy project management. Like it's for beefy subscriptions basically. And then outside of that, then you have Claude Code, which is going to do all your development, like this whole website basically. No, I won't ask it. I'll ask it later. But with those, that's pretty dangerous. Like if you got Claude Code building your website, doing your coding, GenSpark's doing your business strategy, help guide you towards your projects. Like you should be loading up a ton of projects inside Claude, because Claude or GenSpark. And we don't use Lovable just because one less subscription, and Lovable's nice, but honestly, you get farther for free with Google AI Studio. And then if you're doing like the great thing about Claude on your computer with VS Code is that he can build, like he can create files, edit files, run like all the software needed. So it's way off the browser. That's why I love Claude, especially in VS Code. Oh my gosh, you could build some very complex Python automations and write 0 lines of code, like 0 line. The app that the guy in the AI certification program has like 1,000 line. He's automating his content, and he's doing it with one app to automate both brands that he has, which is a pretty interesting feat. And so the whole thing is automated using Claude. And it's like, now at that point, you're going to be spending the $100 a month for the usage limit for it. That's the real challenge, is because that usage limit is going to suck. Just got to space it out. But it's so good when it works. That's why a lot of people stick with Claude. And then if you're doing like, yeah, I mean, there's user interface. There's some really nice like UI interfaces, but Claude and all of them, they could code whatever website that you want, whatever layout, whatever button, for example. That's one of the biggest things. We'll check it out in a moment. But with that, I mean, then some of the interesting things, yeah, different tech stacks. It's just to get people started, because I want you guys, at least if you could build tools, build websites, and then build AI automation workflows, that's pretty dangerous. And then Claude is like, it's like a bad Claude's going to get replaced. Like, that's one of the biggest things, is Claude will get replaced. It's who's going to dethrone it. I mean, ChatGPT is coming out with what, 5.2, and they're like, oh, they're pissed off because, or whatever, their code red because Gemini came out, and they're like, oh man, Gemini does code even better now. I guess we got to release a new update. So Sam Altman's like going to release 5.2 pretty soon. I think it's early 2026 though. So he's like, something's on the way. Either way, we get to play with Gemini. And then Mistral did an update to their coding AI bot. You don't need to chase shiny objects more. Is just go deep into the existing tools. ChatGPT, GenSpark, Claude, simple. And then apply them more to your business. Whatever your job, your function, business is. These tools will save you a ton of time and automate a lot of stuff, which is so interesting. So, nice. I'm going to call it there, because I am going to do some coding right after this tonight. I'm going to set up Claude Code. He's going to work on the automation for the content automation, because I'm going to tear it out, and I don't think you need to see my avatar in it. So I think I'm going to redo it so it's just my voice. And then I'm going to do a cheaper video editing tool using FFmpeg. And then trying to think one of the other ones. Sarah, where have you been? Missed you, Sarah. Tomorrow is our book thing. Hope you're doing well. We were building websites, mainly with Claude. Oh my gosh, is Claude growing and such a best. Oh yeah, we're getting more into Claude. Is going to be a fun thing. And then for everyone too, yep, just a repeat, this Saturday, free how to vibe code an app. I'm going to teach you Claude this workshop this Saturday. So definitely highly recommend it. Oh yes, because I want to get you guys apps, websites, and like I want to call them like AI agents. I think they're called AI agents because they're like agentic workflows basically. That's what we get into. So it's going to be very interesting. And then yes, because everyone should automate and build apps now. The adding ones, they're so good now. That's one of the biggest things. So cool beans. I will catch you guys later tomorrow. Does Claude have agents? Claude has, I mean, besides MCP, it has skills which are kind of like agents, kind of not. But with agents, you could just, it's honestly just build your own agents inside VS Code. Like the agents, technically, if you want to get like super agents, technically that's using LangChain. LangChain is one. There's artifacts, yeah. But if you want like true like agentic, where they're like passing, they have basically roles and they have tools connected to each other and they have different ones. Yeah, Crew AI. There you go, David. That's it. Crew AI, LangChain. There's Polyflow or something like that is another one. These are all frameworks for building agentic workflows where you could build agents that are no different than like NAN. They're just prompts and tools. And there's just text basically that you're coding on. But the whole thing with them is that they could delegate work and they could manage work asynchronously and pass work up and down to get verified and do interesting stuff. Like you could kind of replicate it like on a easy level without it. Still limits though. I think people have like, I don't know. I haven't built something with it, so I'm kind of curious. But that would be because there's a couple in that flow. But the easier thing is like treat your automations like how NAN builds automations, and then you have little agents, which is just prompts. That right now is what we're going to get into, because basically the whole content automation machine, that's all inside Claude Python. It's he's building all of it, and then you don't have to build automation. So it makes end-to-end stuff kind of irrelevant. There are some nuances with GUI, but probably with all because I mean you could kind of, it's kind of beefy of like a framework. There's some lightweight ones that are like super lightweight that are easy to like set up, because I was looking at different ones. So but fundamentally that's what we're trying to get into, is like AI agents, because then you could hook up MCP to the AI agents, which then have tools, which then are pre-prompted with some RAG database, for example, and then they're automating. You build your own dashboard. Well, the whole thing of this basically is that you could theoretically eliminate, like the subscriptions basically gets cut, because then you get into API usage and it's like fractions of a penny. Like they're like the models are like super cheap depending on how much you're using them, but it's like cheaper than a subscription. Are you not building MCP and RAG yet? Not yet. We've done MCP in the community, but we're going to revisit it with Claude Code. And then we haven't done RAG yet. That's on the curriculum. Right now we're getting people, we just installed VS Code, and then we got them to do their first app, which was a PDF to MD file converter. And then now today we did websites. So build a website using and deploy it all the way to like a public website using Hostinger is actually going to be the best investment for like stuff. So Coindex, Coco Index. I'm going to try that one. I will keep that in mind. Let me keep that. Was that Coco Index? See, this is how you find out. Is a ultra performance data transformation for AI. Ultra performant data transformation framework for AI with incremental processing. So any transformation, so it's like an ETL or ETL. It's an ETL. So to extract, transform, and load. Oh, that's pretty chill. This is dope. Coco Index. Yeah, bro. I do sick shit with that. Yo, when you guys start talking homie, I'm like, yo, you're speaking my language. Hold on, we're going to share so that everyone can get on this game. I'm even going to pin your comment too. Jeffrey, welcome. Hold on. We're going to pin Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I'm pinning your comment. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I pinned your comment. So, this is from Jeffrey. He's like, yo, let me spit some game. Coco Index. And also welcome Victoria to the email list. I see where you are and I see your goals. Definitely you're in the right place. Everyone wants to make money with AI. Perfect. So data transformation for AI, and it's GitHub. Love that. So open source ETL framework for AI workloads. And their animations are like really cool. Assembly blocks. This is advanced, but I love it. Yo. Your data lineage. Yeah, this is like you're building a data pipeline. Yep, we're definitely self-hosted. Self-hosted and free, and it's on Hello. It's basic. Good to know. It starts somewhere. I mean, data transformation. I will save this to the tech list. For everyone, whenever you come across tools, save it in Notion and save it in a tech stack so that you have a list. He's already clicking buttons. You guys can see my mouse. You can see how much I twitch and mouse is like scanning, and I like talk. You know how some people talk with their hands? I talk with my mouse. Let's save this. By the way, I have not gotten rid of this red circle. It makes it so nice. Like throughout the day, you don't realize how much time you spend hunting for where is your mouse. You gotta do the mouse shake. You gotta shake the mouse to be like, wait, where are you? Oh, there you are. This thing is so handy. So handy. Oh wait. Nice. Well, speaking of which, I don't know if you guys want to see some other cool, since we're all doing show and tell for tools. That one was pretty advanced. This one came across my other. This is Docker, but it's open source. So if any of you guys are super nerdy and you guys do Docker, apparently this is a free open source. It does everything Docker does and a bunch of other stuff too. This is way outside my pay grade. But if you're interested in Docker, and then if you're in the community too, I got to redo that post. But this was such a great post. If you're like curious, like what can Docker do? I found this guy's great channel. Edit my post. There we go. Oh. Well, if you watch that post, I don't know why I won't link it, but this guy's show, he's actually a really good YouTube channel. Oh, he's turned on audio controls. What if I'm not over 18? Oh no. Man, I just want to watch your video. That's him. This guy. I don't know if you've seen this guy. He's popped up on your feed. Benjamin Spell. Can I just go to your channel? Nope, that's not him. Benjamin is actually really cool as far as like channel, and he has one. It's actually where that link is, but he shows you different examples of how he's using Docker, and I find it fascinating because it's like there's a lot of like use cases that he's using in one Docker container, or like a bunch of Docker containers. He's heavy into like the home lab stuff. If you really want to get nerdy, like this whole, I'm diving deep down this rabbit hole of home labs, because at that point, if you got the hardware, you could just self-host a lot of the stuff. It's so I'm just trying to think if I could find. No, bummer. Oh well, but yeah, that video shows basically all the different use cases he's using Docker for, and I thought it's a great example to be like, give you ideas. And then if you want free open source one, I came across that. That is free. And that's pretty much all of them. These are just random. There's a lot of other random tools in there. Flip you guys around. Nice. So that's AI show and tell. As if you guys didn't need enough subscriptions. You're like, John, thanks. I was bored and I need another subscription in my life. Just let you know. Every day, I'm going to get you guys a new subscription. So that you're like, great. My, oh my. Ending the year. Do you guys think that you would be where you're at right now when you started this year? When you started AI in this year to now? That's like, what? Like, we have in 12 months moved so fast, to building apps, to creating movies, to writing books, to working with the most advanced AI tools, to building automations, to vibe coding. So much, and it's just going to get better. There's going to be more. 2026 is going to get wilder. So do not sleep on AI. Learn AI, play with AI. Yes, this Saturday Masterclass, it is free this Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is, I think, 10 a.m. Pacific. I will give you Eastern Standard Time. Hold on. You're learning it now. You're definitely in the right place. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's for 90 minutes, and I think I'm going to do it for 2 days too. So we'll start on Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for 90 minutes. This is for community members and for people that are not on my email list, or people that are just not members. So click the link in the bio, fill out the form, and you are on the email list automatically. So I'm going to send the email out tonight with the Zoom link. And then actually, Victor, and for everyone, I just saw you sign up too, Victoria. You're on the email list. You're good. So Yeah, that's the only survey. It's like real simple just to get the form. So you're golden. I just saw it come in too, which is nice. I get all the notifications. So I'm gonna send out the Zoom link tonight. That's for this, and then if you guys miss it, I'm gonna record it and then I'll post it too, so that if you don't miss, if you can make it, great. You could ask questions and do cool stuff. I'm going to show you 2 ways to build an app. One, we're going to use Google AI Studio just because it's free, just to get you something that way you're not paranoid about tokens, credits, subscriptions. You don't need an extra subscription. I'll teach you how to use it for free, and then and then the next day we're going to go into Claude. So I'm going to teach you also Claude, how to do Claude code, and you're going to build 3 things with Claude code. Actually, technically, probably 2 things. 1 are websites, and 2 is apps. We're going to add some AI to it, some image, video, chat bots, so you can do some cool things. You're going to be I want to empower you with how to build AI apps. Very easy. There's no coding whatsoever. We're going to get you comfortable with APIs. Don't get intimidated. APIs are amazing, so that you have that app idea and you're like, man, I wish there's a tool out there that could help me. There are people in the community that are just using it to build a pet health tracking app, and that pet health tracking app tracks the vaccinations, all the doctor appointments, the insurance details. It helps the pet owner track all of the details of what it takes to take care of a dog or any pet in general. And so the member in the community vibe coded this app in 2 prompts, 2 very simple prompts, not complex, just like talking to a 5th grader. I want it very simple. Yes, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's in the UK. So what is that? 6 p.m. in the UK, because we're global. So 6 p.m. global, and then the link in the bio will get you on the email list. I'm gonna do some more posts tonight, and then I'm gonna run some ads, and then I'm gonna try and do this every weekend. The last weekends I've been out of town, so I'm gonna get back into my Saturday workshops. That way, people that are not in the community could get an experience with some training on what it's like to attend a class. You'll level up, learn some cool skills, and then of course I'm going to motivate you to come join the community, because there's amazing people in there that are doing some amazing projects that you're like, what? You're like, share, like, oh my gosh, it's pretty much all tides lift all boats. We all share and grow from each other. 14 hours 27 minutes from now, start the countdown. We are going to learn how to build an app using AI. We're continuing to build. I want you guys super dangerous, so that you build an app that you can solve a problem, you can monetize it, you can sell it. At the end of the day, you're most likely going to build an app to make your life easier, because you're like, man, I don't want to pay that X amount subscription. Nope, it is completely free too. Tricia, I'm gonna call you T. Completely free. Just join the email list, which is the link in the bio. It's a survey, just 7 questions. That way I know your level, where you're at, and what you're doing. Completely free. It's 2 days, 90 minutes a day. I'm gonna stay longer for some questions that you guys have, but you will walk away with all the skills to know how to vibe code. And I'm gonna teach you 2 tools: Google AI Studio, which is completely free, and then Claude Code, so that if you want to spend $20, oh my God, is it going to be the worth $20? It's Claude subscription, so nothing goes to me. So I just want you guys dangerous, so that you guys play that. Do you still have the 7 trade? I don't have the 7-day trial anymore of the community. So right now it's just because I am actually raising prices. So it's more of the discount is 97 still. That's why. But join, because we have courses, we have memberships, we have it's more, you get access to support when you get stuck. That's one of the biggest things. Support, guidance, coach. You get me as your coach, basically, to help guide you, which is one of the biggest things. So yeah, awesome, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try and live stream again tomorrow, continue to learn, and then Saturday I'll see you guys bright and early for the AI workshop. So definitely, Gabrielle, definitely check out that DM. Good to see each and every one of you. Harold, Sarah, Gabrielle, Wayne, Victoria, David, Trisha, and we got a great list today, everyone. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I go live every day. I try to. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys inside the community. Bye.